Not quite to the dam, almost there. But we're gonna fish this bridge. This is where I got my big striper last week and a half ago. Right through this current seam right here, the edge of this eddy. So I'm just gonna give this bridge a few minutes, see if we can't pick something up. There's definitely gonna be some white bass over here. I'm not even in the spot yet. I just wanted to take a few casts around this pillar. Let's go right over here to the eddy. Take a break out of this current real quick. Let's try this. See if we can get a couple white bass or just a fish real quick, just to break the skunk. Oh, there was a hit. First bite. There he is. Right away, guys. Yep. White bass are right here. Instantly. First cast in the spot. There's probably a pile of them. So we're gonna have to maybe go out a little bit further to get away from the white bass, because they're gonna be thick right here. I want to catch a striper. There he is. My goodness, they're like right here. Oh, that's a big smallie. That's a nice smallmouth. Heck yeah. That's what we're talking about. Get in here, dude. Yeah. That's what we're talking about. Look at that little chunk. Hell yeah. Get a release on this girl. What a nice little fish, man. I was expecting a white bass to hit it right next to the kayak like that, but I'll take that. A couple pounder. Let's get back up into the zone here. Started drifting down in the current. So this is good, guys. This right when I get to my spot, man. I love this spot. I usually fish it from the bank, but I never come down here because the rocks are just treacherous. So now I get to fish all of it. Let's do that again. About 20-second countdown. There's another one. What's that? Feels like a white bass. He didn't surface. What is that? Yeah, that's a big white bass. That's a chunker. Let me get up here into the eddy a little bit more. Almost every single cast up here, guys. This is a lot of fun. Are these big old chunky white bass. I'm gonna try to sit right over here against this eddy. They seem to be right here on this current seam, on the inside current seam. Oh, right next to the boat. God. That's how much line I just had out. He hit it right underneath my kayak. So I've been finding out that I've thrown a dozen different baits at these white bass. The other day, when I got my big striper last week, I threw a dozen baits and I didn't get any fish on any other bait, and I threw the A-rig back on and I was catching them every cast. And then my dad came down here this morning and had the same thing happen. Like, I think he got like a couple white bass and he threw the A-rig on and caught them like every cast. So that tells you something, how good this bait actually is. Just saw a bunch of fish busting right up here in front of me. I'm hoping they're stripers, hope they're not white bass busting. That's like 4 or 5 fish in a row that I saw come up and just crush something on top of the water over here. Oh yeah, they're doing it on the bank too. Something just come up and destroyed something on the bank. These could be stripers, guys. I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled. Oh yeah, we got feeding fish over here, guys. If they're hitting top water, I'll throw something on. But there's a bunch of fish in this area feeding onto the surface right now. Just gonna keep on looking. Maybe they'll go in a feeding frenzy. There's a, oh my God, that was a frickin' striper, guys. He just bolted. That was a striper. He just pulled one hard time and got right off. Dang it. Did he bend a hook out? He got off really quick. He just broke my hook, guys. That striper just broke my hook off on my middle rig, and I had a heavy duty hook on there. Heavy duty hook on there. He just broke my hook. What kind of luck is that, man? It's not good luck, let me tell you. Oh, there's one. Oh, that's a big smallie. Big smallie. Can't stay down. Stay down, buddy. Nice smallmouth, dude. Nice smallie. Oh yeah, dude, that's a 3-4 pounder. I didn't even bring my, oh, he's gone. Oh my God, dude. I was looking for my net and he popped off. Dude, that was a 4-pound smallie. Next cast after that striper just broke me off. I was looking around for my net. I did not bring my net. I left it at home and I usually have it on me. I lost a striper and a 4-pound smallie in 2 casts. What the heck? That was a nice smallmouth, guys. Come on, there's got to be some feeding smallies up in here. I want another one of those 4-pound smallies. There he is. There he is. That feels like a smallmouth. That is. It's another big smallmouth. That's another good one. I'm gonna have to lip him. I don't have my freaking net. I'm not gonna do it this time. Oh, he's not as big as I thought, but he's about a 3-pounder maybe. He's no 4-pounder. Come here, buddy. Hell yeah. Uh-huh. Look at that little guy. Yee! Man, that other one was so much bigger than this. But that's fun, dude. These smallies are aggressive. Yeah, he's pretty heavy. He's awesome. Beautiful little fish. Release on this girl. She gone. That's awesome, dude. This is like smallmouth heaven right here. Right before dark. I'm ready to do it again. A big striper just came up. It started pouring down rain. So I had to hide under the bridge. And right when I park here, bait fish start jumping right next to my kayak and a striper comes out and sucks them in. I might be able to just catch them right here out of the rain. Maybe the fish want to get out of the rain too for some reason. About 20 foot deep right here. There's a fish right here, dude, in the rain. Oh, that's a good largemouth. That's a good largemouth. Awesome. Is that a smallie or a largie? That's a largemouth, guys. Hiding in the rain, catching fish. That's what I'm talking about. Awesome. It's not a giant, but it's That's a nice little rain bass. There's a fish. Come on, be a smallie. Doesn't even feel like a white bass. What is that, a catfish? That's a baby catfish. One of the old A-rig. He's a hungry little dude. I haven't caught a catfish on an A-rig in a long since like last fall or spring. Look at that little guy. God. Right next to the boat. What is that? What is that? It's a big old catfish. Holy crap! I was not expecting that. That's a big cat. The A-rig is killing the kitties. Right next to the boat too. All right, don't get any hooks in me, dude. He's doing the alligator roll. Used to grabbing a bass's mouth. Take a look at that dude. That's a nice little blue cat, man. Get a release on this dude. Look at that little blue. Nice little fish. That was not what I was looking for at all. I thought that was my giant smallie I've been waiting for. Just a blue cat. That's the second catfish in a row. I haven't even caught a white bass in between. There's no white bass over here on this bank. So I got away from that to get some smallies, and the catfish are biting. Is that a fish? I got a fish. I didn't even feel him bite. It's another catfish. That's 3 catfish on this one bank, guys. What the heck is going on? That's like the new catfish bait is a frickin' A-rig. It doesn't make any sense. I've never caught so many catfish before. Bass fishing. Give me my swim bait, man. Don't you do it. That's a dink. I got one good one today. Other 2 were small. Gosh, things are nasty. They're so slimy. I mean, that's kind of fun, catching something different besides a white bass. Came over here for my smallmouth though. Thank everybody for watching. Had a great little evening out here on the water. And the fish are just busting everywhere right now. White bass, I just saw a really nice striper just bust a second ago. But yeah, overall, some good smallmouth today. I lost my biggest smallmouth and had a striper break me off, or break a hook off. Bunch of white bass. Overall, it was a really good evening. I think we'll be back out probably either Friday evening or Saturday morning. So until then, hit that subscribe button. We'll see y'all next time.